Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local News for Thursday, July 31st, 2025. The son of a missing woman who was found dead in the high desert is offering up a reward for information about her death. On May 19th, Lorraine Bird, an 86-year-old resident of 29 Palms, was found dead in Johnson Valley near the area known as Painted Rocks, just off Old Woman Springs Road near Bowdick Road. She was reported missing by her family on May 11th, along with a silver Mercedes that has not yet been recovered. Her body was found by a hiker. The investigation into her death is being investigated by the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department as a homicide. When contacted by Z107.7 yesterday, the Sheriff's Department declined to release any new information about the investigation. As that investigation continues, Lorraine Bird's son, Steve Robles, has announced a $10,000 reward for information that leads to the arrest and conviction of a suspect in her death. We spoke with Robles, who said,
I'm hoping that somebody has some kind of information that would aid, assist the detectives that are working on my mom's case right now. If there's anything that may have been overlooked, maybe this is the time to offer a reward if that helps their investigation.
Is this your own money you're putting up?
Yes.
And it's $10,000, right?
That's correct.
If you have information regarding the death or disappearance of Lorraine Bird, contact her son Steve Robles at 310-766-3222. You can see pictures of Bird and her car at this story at our website, Z107.7FM.com. Last night, the Morongo Valley Community Services District Board of Directors held a special meeting. Reporter Gabriel Hart was in attendance and joins us with this recap.
The MVCSD Board of Directors discussed acquiring the additional legal counsel of the Liebert Cassidy Whitmore law firm, recommended by the CSD's General Counsel since the board has yet to lift their spending freeze instated last winter. The board voted 4-0 for the acquisition of the additional attorney. The board then discussed the purchase of Target Solutions Check-It, a digital tool that would help the fire department manage daily equipment and vehicle inspections, while tracking inventory, flagging issues in real time, and keeping gear ready and compliant with custom checklists and mobile access. The program would cost the CSD $1,000 annually, installation included. After Fire Chief McKeegan and General Manager Chavez agreed they'd oversee it was utilized correctly and frequently, the board approved it 4-0. A memorandum of understanding between the CSD and the Big Morongo Canyon Preserve was one of the last items added to the agenda, outlining an agreement that the BMCP would build a fire break between the preserve and Covington Park using grant funds awarded to the preserve. Since only a rough draft was presented, the board agreed to send it to their attorney and present a finished draft at the next regular meeting on August 19th. Finally, due to a fallen tree damaging a fence at Geeson Field, the board approved a $1,500 quote for repair from Wonder Valley Fence and Supply. Reporting for Z107.7, I'm Gabriel Hart.
Joshua Tree National Park is seeking locals to volunteer as Preventative Search and Rescue, or PSAR. A Preventative Search and Rescue field educator volunteer's primary role is to provide visitor safety information at trailheads and on trails to prevent visitor injury and illness. During a PSAR patrol, a volunteer is expected to provide thorough and accurate hiker safety presentations to overnight hikers, day hikers, and climbers. These presentations are informal and conversational. The national park is seeking this type of volunteer, and these volunteers will hike on assigned trails on a typical patrol, depending on their availability. They may also staff popular trailheads to contact visitors before they begin hiking. Volunteers must live within a 1-hour drive of the town of Joshua Tree, be available for at least 10 patrols per season, and attend an all-day training on Sunday, September 28th. If you're interested in volunteer with Joshua Tree National Park, you can see an application to apply at this story at Z107.7FM.com. The Veterans Hospital Loma Linda is looking for volunteers to drive veterans from Morongo Valley to Loma Linda during the week for their VA appointments. Government vans will be provided for volunteer use. If you're looking to contribute to our veterans, this is a great opportunity to help them access their vital services. You don't have to be a veteran to be a VA driver. If you would like to volunteer, call Stephanie Munoz at 909-583-6011. And if you're a veteran in need of a ride to your Loma Linda VA hospital appointment, call Daryl Bush at 909-583-6116. And finally, hey area thespians, here's an opportunity to be considered for all of Theater 29's upcoming theatrical season productions at one single time. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas tells you how to get into the casting room.
With their 2025-26 theater season having just been announced, Theater 29 will be holding open group auditions on Saturday, August 9th at their main stage in 29 Palms. This will be an opportunity for area performers, both veterans as well as new talents, to be seen by the organization's complement of casting directors all at once. Per-production auditions will continue to be held as well, usually about 7 weeks prior to the opening of a new production. This season audition gives a preliminary chance to be seen by all the decision makers without an audience. Each performer will schedule a 5-minute appointment period which will consist of musical, monologue, and cold readings. Detail, registration, and audition scheduling are available at theater29.org. For Z107.7, this is Arts and Entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm News Director Jeff Harmatz.